All right, it's time to go racing, folks. We're going to make this little race car here. Are you ready? Well, if you're watching this, you must be. Get Inventor loaded, and we're going to get going. Okay. File, new, standard mm.ipt. Okay, you good? All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Start 2D sketch, and go ahead and click on your XY plane. I'm going to start off by drawing some lines. I'll try to go through this as slow as I can. So go to the right 200, not 220, 200. And then, sorry about that, I hit something. Then go up 20 over 80. Then go ahead and press escape. So 200, up 20, left 80. So you should, at the end of the day, have something that looks like this. Okay? Now, we're going to get this thing finished. Go back to the original start and hit line again and go up 8. All right. This is a little tricky part, but I think that we can do this. You're going to click arc. Click both these endpoints. Now, I want the arc to flex up a little bit like this, and I want you to type in the number 606. Okay, type in the number 606. Just a little curve there. Okay, got that? 606. Hit finish sketch. And then you are going to press extrude. So get your extrude up. I am pulling up the measurement for what we need to do here. And we're going to extrude this thing 35. So extrude 35. And press OK. Okay, first part is now done. Okay, second step. I need you to shift scroll and see the bottom of this. So this should be the part that does not have the line on it. So this side has a line. I don't want that side. I want the other side. I want this long flat side here. And go ahead and click on that and hit create sketch. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. All right. I need you to first hit this project geometry and click the square here. What that's going to do is identify all these lines here. Okay. So first thing I want to do is click line. You're going to click the middle first, go up 10, and go over 50. Okay? Got that? Good. All right, so this next step is kind of weird. So I need to draw an arc. Actually, we'll just go basic arc here. So just choose arc, click the end of this, click somewhere along this line. It doesn't really matter where. And I want you to type in 120. It will self-correct it. Something like that should work out just fine. Okay? Somewhere along this point. Now, in order to get this to the right spot, here's what I want you to do. Choose on dimension, choose this endpoint here, and this baseline here. Okay? Make this 125. 125. There we go. So this should be along this line here. All right? The last thing I want you to do for this one is I need you to hit rectangle. You click this corner right back here. So remember, we're going to do this tab thing again. We've done this a few times, where you click tab and you go back and forth. Sorry, I keep pressing escape, not tab. Tab back and forth. I need the left side to say 16. And I need the bottom to say 40. Okay. Do not press your finish sketch yet, because there's a few minor things I need you to do to make this a little bit simpler. Do me a favor, I need you to click on this top yellow line here. Click this little icon you see in the middle of your screen and delete it. Okay? What this will allow you to do is make this into a line that we can get rid of and trim. So do me a favor, trim right here just to get rid of that so it doesn't get in the way of our extrude. Okay? So finish sketch, and we're going to cut this thing out. So we're going to press extrude. You're going to click on that. And you're going to click on your rectangle, and then you're going to hit cut. So you're going to choose this one in the middle, and it will bring it back through the object and press OK. So now you have what would be the side of your car started and done. All right. Next up is the holes for the wheel. Okay, while looking at the car, I want you to click this front portion right here, which should be flat, and go and hit create sketch. Good job. All right, next thing I need to do is I need to make a hole. So I'm going to hit circle here. I'm going to choose somewhere along this plane and type 6 and press on the enter button. Okay. I need to put this, though, in the right location. Don't just dump it here. So press on dimension. You're going to click the middle dot and the middle dot of your circle. Click that, make that 40. Not done yet. You got to get the other way going too. So hit the other way, move it to the left, click there, and type 8. Okay, finish sketch. And then we're going to extrude this like you thought that we were going to. I bet you knew that. 10. So click this, extrude it out, and you're going to go 10. And press OK. All right, so you got that done. But we need to put a circle in the middle. That way we can put our axle through something. So this one you're going to go hole. So click hole. It needs to be 3. If it looks weird and it doesn't say 3, just highlight it and go 3. It should default back 2 millimeters. Okay. Make sure that these two things are hit here. The hole in the seat are all the way to the left. Your termination goes through all and your direction goes down. What you do is you click somewhere on here. Now I clicked offset on purpose because you have to align it in the middle. So once you click it, you're going to click on the edge of it. That will put it in the middle of the object. Press OK and you're good. Okay. So next we're going to do a rectangular pattern. That way it is going to be lined up. So here's how we do this. Click on rectangular pattern up here. Okay, first thing, love when the bell rings. Okay, so I need you to choose this extrusion 3 and hole, please. Okay, I would have you choose this, but it's much easier just to choose on the project browser over here. Hit on the direction 1, then you're going to click this back surface right here because this is a straight edge, and I want that. Okay, if yours is coming in the wrong direction, do this little flip arrow thing right here that's red and black. It will go the right way. I want to go to the back of the car, and you need to change this to 140. Press OK. Now, yes, it's sunk in more than this one, but that's because this is higher up. So you did a good job. All right. Next thing we're going to do is do a quick fillet. And let me get the measurement on that. Looking at 2 different screens here. 8. Okay. So next thing I want to do is do 2 little fillets. So choose fillet. We're going to make this 8. So just change that to 8. Then click here and click here. And press OK. Done. All right. So now we're going to mirror this over so you're going to start seeing the car body a little bit easier. So follow me on step by step on this one. I need you to first to click on up here, which is mirror. Okay. Mirror is located next to axis and the rectangular pattern. So click that. If you want to make your life easy, draw a big box over your full car. Okay. If it's not letting you do that, just start clicking on all these things over here. So make sure all these things are chosen. All right. Mirror plane. Choose that. Your mirror plane, you're going to go to the origin, hit the plus, and you're going to scroll down to where you're on the XY plane, which will be right down the middle of this. Okay. Press OK, and there it is. I'm going to do that one more time just so you got this thing down. So you'll click mirror, choose all your features. You don't have to hold shift or anything else. Choose mirror plane, choose XY, press OK, then all your stuff is over there. Easy peasy, huh? Okay, you're rolling on pretty good here. Okay, next we're going to work on the tail and the fin of this thing. So first thing I need to do, line this up to where the curved side is facing up, the flat side is down. Okay, that's really important because you don't want this thing flipped around. It will look weird. All right, so click on the back of this and press Create Sketch. I need you to dump a circle right above the middle. Now, here's what I need you to do. There should be a center point or something up here. If you're struggling with finding it, here's what I want you to do. Hit Project Geometry and choose this bottom line right here. What that will allow you to do is it will see the middle point. That way you can line up. You see those little dots? That is the middle of the line. So click that, press 18. Okay? Now, I need to put it, though, in the right place. So you're going to dimension this from the top of this line to the middle and make that 10. That was close. Okay. Then we need to draw a line down to this line here. If I want to go over, I can. Go down to here. If you want to draw a line over that, you can. There you go. Trim out this part right here. Press finish sketch. Extrude. It should see it. If it doesn't, make it. I'm going to flip mine. I'm going to type this in as 80. Done with that part. Okay, a little error there. All right, so here's how we're going to do this next step. Apologize for the jump. Here's what you're going to do. Cascade down the origin, which you should already have done. Right-click on XY and click on visibility. Okay, you should be able to see it all the way down the middle. Okay, click on the XY plane and then go create sketch. Okay, now, if you're on a netbook right now, you may not have this on. I need you to press the F7 button, which is Slice Graphics. If for some reason yours is not, you need to press, I believe it's Control Escape, so that way your F keys on your keyboard work. Okay, because I need to use the F7 key in order to do the Slice Graphics. If it doesn't work, you might be fine. It just makes life a little bit easier on this step. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to draw a line. You're going to click the top of this point right here. Now, you can do the tab on this too. Here's what I want to do. The bottom angle that you're going to use should be 20. The top should be 30, and press enter. Now, draw this line straight down here. Draw it over to here. Draw it straight up to here. That's going to be much easier than the other way I've done it in the past. Okay? So you got this done. You're sitting pretty here. Press finish sketch. You're going to extrude it. Now, when you extrude, make sure you grab the whole thing. Okay? You should be able to see it all on there. You're going to go both directions. It's going to be 70. Now let's go 80. And press OK. All right, so that one's done. We're going to do one more back here. So click on the plane again and hit Create Sketch. I did not want to do this both at one time. It makes it really, really confusing. Press F7 again. In order to start this one, what I need you to do is go up to the Project Geometry button and go Project Cut Edges. Project Cut Edges. I said it twice, so you know that this is important. Okay, so we're going to start here on this surface to do our, this is pretty much your final sketch on this one. But unfortunately, it's probably the hardest one on here. All right, so here we go. I need to start off by drawing two circles. Draw them above this line here. So just dump them up here somewhere. One is supposed to be 12. This one over here, try not to line it up on the center point because it's not going to be. 6. Okay? Next, I need you to hit line. So what I'm going to do is just draw lines to attach them. I don't care where they're at. They could be any place possible, but these are going to serve a function here in a second. So just click on the circles themselves. Next, I need you to do this tangent thing. So hit line and tangent all the lines to the circles like so. Got that? Yippee. Okay. So here's what we got to do next. We're going to dimension the fin, this back wheel right here, this back circle, 3 above that base right there. Next is kind of a weird one, but I think that we can do this. There's a horizontal constraint right here. Okay, click it, and when you click this, it should automatically line up this with this, and that's exactly what I want. Last thing to do is to dimension these two dots here, and that should be 25 across. All right, trim out the insides. Press Finish Sketch. Okay, when you extrude this, make sure you hit the top and the bottom of it. Okay, there's two different parts of it. Make sure you get the full one. I did it last time, so I had to redo this part of the video. So make sure you extrude that out. Make it go both ways. Make it symmetrical. And press OK. All right, last step. Right-click on XY. Uncheck your visibility. Now, we're not done yet. There's a few little things left to do, and then I'll do that on the next video. All right, see you then.